to it. I mean, you can already see that Afrika, they have no synergy in their team composition.
No, not quite
The
yet.
one thing they might have, they have 2 out of 3 elementalists, Ezreal and Talia, but outside of that, they don't really have anything going for them.
No, I mean, I guess they've got like 1 noble. It always feels really
Yeah,
bad. I think they have to get leads extremely early.
Yeah.
You illustrated already that this gentleman on your screen right here, Dread's going to land the Q. The flash from Chovy instantly comes out. Electrocute procs there, not enough. Underneath their turret. Now Tarzan's going to come down as well and make it even worse.
And you can just see how far behind Dread is on tempo. He's down 3 camps in terms of speed. Tarzan, he's already here. This wave is very big, and when it crashes, Senin, not having flash available, Wall of Pain comes out.
Yeah, they're looking for Senin. They know that he's the one that doesn't have his flash available, but they're not going to go for it. Aiming pops the red pot, gives himself a bit of...
With so many of these champions on the side of Griffin just being so much weaker at this stage of the game.
Oh, the kick flash comes out. Chovy uses the Q to close distance. Requiem comes in though, and it's going to be enough. Look at it one more time. If we could get a zoom in on the Wall of Pain, that would be great. Oh, yeah. I can see. Is it? Yeah. That's cool.
You like that?
Action here on the map is okay. Afrika Freaks have gone for it. Lahens goes golden at exactly the right time, however. And we're not going to find anything. Depth charge gets a lot of work done as Sword trying to dive through here. Viper into the backline. The Requiem's going to come down as Aiming, not able to time his stopwatch that well.
Chovy.
The Requiem doesn't get a lot of joy as Chovy off on the backside. Senin not going to fall just yet as Dread's actually able to pick up the kill on the Kai'Sa. Okay, now it's Ucal's re-engage time. Puts up the wall. Lahens one more would have done it. He's not going to find it though. Tarzan able to take down the Gargoyle, but now Griffin are all spread, trying to get out of here as Chovy. Get bored of the lull state, and you're like, well, I'm just going to look really smart right now. It's Lahens, he doesn't. He's going to be going down as Aiming picks up that kill. Golden is Dread, that's going to keep him alive as Tarzan tagged, and Ucal flashes for it. Heroic entrance comes down. Ucal's going to go into his Zhonya's. And Viper going for the 1v1, not going to find it. Can tank this one for days. Sword not going to be able to help steal this because Dread is in that pit, has the smite, and that's a free Baron, or what the Lee Sin was doing in a side lane.
Well, Keen is keen on getting this top tier 2 turret. I don't think that Sword should be able to stop him from eventually getting it.
Yeah, Keen's got a lot of items now as well.
That's a Leroy.
Sword. Yeah, he goes over.
Here it comes.
The ward as well, so Afrika Freaks, they know what's going on here. True Shot Barrage, so much damage, and the kickback gets Sword out of this battle until they want to take him down. He's in a 4 versus 1 scenario. Ucal also having to deal. And now Keen has found Tarzan, he's found Chovy, he's found Viper. And you thought that 1 versus 3 is generally a bad thing. That is going to be a Requiem utilized. Chovy. Going to have to dance over some of these walls. The rake comes down, but the Weaver's Wall is going to stop anything from happening. Plus, needs to be respected. That tower just melted, and now Lahens, not a lot of opportunities for him. Aftershock is going to go down. Keen gets that last auto attack. Chovy finds his way into the backline, though. Viper, very, very low. World Ender doesn't get the reset, and the Afrika Freaks have demolished this team fight, and that should be the game. Afrika coming out of the gate so strong. Their match that they needed, and they destroyed the Nexus. Congratulations, Afrika Freaks. One of their first really good victories. Really nicely done from the Afrika Freaks. Ucal is the one that's going to be on the Karma, and that can make Chovy's life really awful. That matchup doesn't go so well for the Akali.
Well, this is going to be a very peculiar game behind the play on our screen right now.
Well, there's also some brains behind this play also, and that's going to be first blood going over to Griffin. Lahens uses his whole health bar really nicely, but Aiming also has a larger one. Oh, that Mystic Shot was just in the 2v2 is now Keen caught on the top side. Things are gone from bad to worse, but no! He's able to get out, doesn't even need the flash. Super huge. We're going to see a hook shot, though, as Keen discovers that Tarzan is waiting in this brush. Brilliant dodge of the knock-up there as Dread takes the long way round. Ucal's going to teleport in as well. They want to guarantee this as Chovy is going to turn up. All the flashes are now going down. It's 2 kills, 1 on each side, but now Keen wants more. Not going to find it as Sword blocks that one up.
Turret plates. Dread?
Dread.
Oh, we got level 6 off the minions, okay.
Yeah, and finds the ultimate onto Sword. Sword dives in, just grabs the kill. It is going to be the trade. You'd say that's, but Afrika Freaks can tank the Baron for a really long time. They've got all the shields coming out from UCal. As Tarzan and Dread are going to find one another. Chovy over the side here, as Dread gets out, and he's into the waiting arm. Spell protect.
Okay. All right, well.
Or if you're a hipster, you
protect.
use detect instead.
All right.
As, yep. This was the True Shot Barrage slightly missing, but the heroic entrance being just on the buff. Allowing Afrika to get some work done here as Viper. He's going to get taken down, and this is the play that you want to see. The Featherstorm on cooldown.
Just a straight up team fight with all the items completed.
All right, in goes Lahens. He's flashed onto Aiming, who's going to be able to get out with that QSS. Sending down to half health as Tarzan gets the knock-up. Granted, heroic entrance does basically nothing as Keen gets into the backline. Griffin have smashed this team fight so far, but the True Shot Barrage, such high value, and now it's Griffin on slivers of health. Keen just barely surviving, but gets himself the big shield. The Featherstorm finally utilized as now Aiming dives in. Decent snare comes down, but the hook shot is huge, and Chovy spotted from over this wall. The shields, the healing, and Afrika Freaks are going to claw back the team fight.
And Afrika are in the lead right now. That was one of the best chances.
One more auto. Aiming's going to get it. Doesn't even need it. Finds the Mystic shot. Aiming's really been making a name for himself on this Ezreal. It was going to be a 50-50 unless Afrika decides to turn.
They got him.
The ult is going to land onto Tarzan, and now Chovy gets himself into the Baron pit. The Baron's targeting the Akali as Keen gets out of his own ultimatum. In goes Chovy, goes golden afterwards, as well as the Baron's still getting a lot of work done. But is going to be top traded for mid, and Afrika are still able to move back to this Baron. Sword down to half health. I don't know whether the health bars are in exactly the right position here, as Senon's going to go down as an afterthought. Dread gets over, and now Griffin say thanks for the leash. Dread doesn't have flash, can't get over onto the Baron. It's a disaster for the Afrika Freaks as they just set it up and just booped it on over to Griffin. Go straight back into some action here as the heroic entrance is going to get one knock-off. Good ultimate lands from Dread, but Aiming finds himself into a decent position in the backline. Meanwhile, elsewhere, it's Chovy. The assassination's Aiming's dead as Sword dives on top of him. This game feels like it's just about over. Standing between Griffin and a victory. Lahens once again diving forward as Rakan has been great starting off these fights so far today. There's Dread down very, very low. They've got so much damage availability on the Griffin side. Both turrets are dead. Keen's trying to get something done, but he's just going to die. Black and white screen for the Afrika Freaks as they're going to have to try and run it back in game number 3. Griffin strike back. Oh, what does it say?
Show me Griffin? I think that's what
Let's show something,
Griffin. Okay, I was almost there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they do have an early game jungler, so that could allow them to show us something much more quickly in this game. Afrika Freaks have a lot of tools. Trying to push up. There's the flash taunt. They're going to be able to land it. The Cocoon comes in as well, and Dread just snaps up first blood. Yeah, junglers are going to spot one another. Cocoon is going to save Dread, but the flash in. Repel going to be used, just buying time. Flashes over the wall. Great knock-up comes in. First package is at 5 minutes now, or is that next package? It's used, Aiming.
Yeah, he definitely
not going to get hit by anything right now. Takes a lot of damage, but he's going to be able to offer a lot back as there's the teleports. Tarzan should be going down here. Had the ultimate, but it's not going to save him. True Shot Barrage comes in, does get the smite on the Rift Scuttler as Keen is desperate to pick up this kill, and the package only lands onto Sword. Still keeping this one leashed. Tarzan taking a lot of damage. Zenon dives in. Dread's going to steal away the Drake, but now can they steal the fight? Viper is going to grab the first kill to start this one off. Everyone going golden in the middle of this one as Sword gets the reset on the World Ender. Dread taking so much damage from that Blade Caller as Sword is buying so much time, so much space, but it's not enough. Aiming finally finds his moment, finds his opportunity. The Blade Caller again is huge as Chovy gets the flash, but Aiming still at full health. Tarzan running for the hills. When is that E going to be off cooldown? The Inspire comes in. Aiming does find the autos. The triple kill on this Ezreal. And he's even able to get in here to get some free autos on the inner turret as well. Afrika. Over his Twitter, shout out to him as Lahens is going to find the grand entrance. Zenon going to get the Justice Punch there. Huge shields, but not huge enough. And that's just the pickoff onto the Galio. Sword now trying to turn this one around. Aiming is still very strong as Chovy trying to get in position. Speaking of in position, Sword He is going to be able to have the revive. I believe that's his GA, though, as the World Ender wasn't actually able to be utilized. Does go down. And the Jace picks up the kill as well. Flashes onto Chovy, who does have a lot of damage available. He does need to be careful as Dread takes down the jungler. Viper is still alive. Chovy's still alive. That's not how that one works. It didn't start raining. It started dragoning.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, it's raining for Griffin. They got the open Drake. So.
But they did manage to get this pick up onto Keen potentially, but no, the hero's entrance is going to come down. Keen's still very, very low, but no World Ender Joy is going to come in, and Keen had that stopwatch plus a gigantic Inspire Shield coming out of UCal. Afrika did manage to get the turnaround, and Viper, not enough Feather Storms. That was exactly what happened to Griffin heading towards those finals.
Right after the long break, too, is what ended up happening. So